wild ribbon has appeared. Hello. Thank you for the host, tonic. I believe everything is in order. I believe so. I will check with my camera to ensure it. Viewpoint is proper. Yes. Jace. It's time. Enemy spotted. Yeah. Not you. You still lie. Why is there water? Who's watering?
I just said so. It is too heavy. Oh. They'll fill up with water so he won't be able
Oh. That's what's happening. Under here I stay then. 'Cause now I realize what is happening.
Hi, Kari.
Hi!
There's Esme.
Can you come with me for a
Hi.
minute?
Hi. Alright, so it's raining now.
Yep!
Wait, can you keep water off of you?
I mean that'd be a lot of... Yes! The simple answer is yes!
Would it take a lot of concentration, though?
Yes!
No.
Mm.
No, don't, boy.
Okay.
Don't do it.
Do you want to just go to the greenhouse where it's dry? Or do you guys want to... If you guys want, I can take care of the greenhouse. If you guys need to stay in the shade.
I can't... I mean... I can't exactly hide from it! 'Cause if I
Then you
hide
want to go
from
fish
it...
for him?
Yeah... The fish is coming out whether I want it or not, so...
Okay.
Have to minimize how long I'm outside.
Wait a minute. Okay. Weird idea. What if you were fish mode and you capture water on you anyway, right? So what if you sit on top of Arbor's head? Or hover above Arbor's head? Can you do that? And then you can catch most of the rain?
Try it!
Can you hover that high?
Yeah!
I don't know. We can try.
I mean... Alex!
I can give it a try.
Give what a try.
Well, I'm gonna go voluntarily go fish.
Yeah, just be careful on going outside with all the rain.
That's the point. She's turning into a fish so she doesn't accidentally turn into a fish.
Yeah, she should probably invest in an umbrella or a coat.
Hello, Saxon.
You know,
Probably.
We're going fish.
don't want to
Maybe we can
pot with your fish out.
God damn it.
send home for lunch. I'll see what she wants.
I could
there you
hear
go.
everything.
Then yes
I mean,
or
it's
no?
not like we were talking about something about.
That was too private.
I mean, it was kind of muttered, but I think you talked about something called an umbrella?
Yeah,
Actually, I was thinking about maybe sending home for a raincoat for you, since you don't really get that from home.
Ha! You think they'd send me things?
No, not you. But, I've got a raincoat at home, I think. They haven't sold it yet.
Maybe.
It's kind of ugly, but maybe.
I mean, if anything, you might need it more with all the notes you keep in there. Wouldn't want to get them at.
Oh,
Just
let
saying.
around. I'm a smart girl.
Oh.
It's waterproof.
Alright, just don't keep the pages open when meandering about
Yep.
in the rain.
Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? Anyway,
Yeah, no kidding.
greenhouse. Before Professor Willow gets upset at us for forgetting it.
Just gonna right over top.
Yep.
Mostly
Well,
works.
Not gonna lie, it looks kind of ridiculous, but it works, I guess.
As long as it works.
Alright. Actually, here you go.
to like duck a little, I guess.
What?
Nothing.
You might want to get Rusty to the greenhouse. That's where we're going. You might actually rest. Alright. Oh. How are you doing? Safe! Made it!
Yep.
I'm doing alright.
But I
couple
can't
of
use
dots.
tools. Ah!
They made a mess.
I don't know that we'll be able to see hers.
Oh, true. Can you try picking up some of the
Kinda.
water? Solidify it?
It kind of works. If
You
you,
wanna try?
it's weird.
Oh, do you want to try, Russ? Alright, come with me. Come with me.
This is awkward.
If you want, I can fill that bit for you. Because you're not able to at the moment.
Ah! I can do it. It's just weird. Inappropriately sized.
Oh, go ahead.
Boop.
Oh.
And a little bit of water. Well, I guess you should be able to water it without worrying about that, huh?
Yep. Kinda convenient.
The growing phase is 1. So,
It's 114.
113,
113.
I thought?
It's 113.
Yeah. 3.
I think Professor Muella might have actually been wrong about that one.
So now it's a fruitling. Kinda cute, actually. I won't get too close, though. But... we should name it.
Already named mine. It's
What's
Fernly.
yours?
Finley, but Fern.
What about... Burp.
Welcome back, Saxon.
Burp. Like,
Like
Uncle
April?
Erp? Like Erp. Like Uncle Erp. Have you ever heard that name?
Nope.
Is that a U or an E?
That's an E. Erp.
ERP. VRCRP.
That's the name mine anyway.
Nice.
Makes it easy to remember. What about you? Think of a name for it? Or you don't have to name it. Just...
I could name it after a rock since I'm named after a tree. Purple gemstones. Could call it
Amethyst?
rubellite.
Rubellite.
I was gonna think Amethyst. I've never heard of Rubellite.
Rubellite's a good one.
They're not as common. They're a bit on the softer side. But they're sometimes used in jewel working.
Rubellite.
Mhm.
Alright. Interesting. Mysterious plants now. I imagine you guys don't want to go picking Starleaf. Which is fine. They'll probably end up all watered and... yeah. They'll probably end up all washed out anyway.
I could try and, like, fit them.
I'm actually
I don't
curious if
exactly
that'll
know
work,
how you're
but
gonna.
actually, no.
You'd end up all
you
numb.
did it-
You don't have any way to pull.
Yeah, it might infect the actual water and get in it. Of
Ooh.
the active ingredient. And the entire body will be numb. That'd be bad. That'd be
Nope,
bad.
nope, 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 nope. Nope.
Sorry.
They get it. They understand.
I don't think you can shake their hand. They're well, I mean, you could try.
Can shake my fin.
I don't know. He might do a little too hard.
It's okay.
No, he won't. I taught him to be gentle. Ever since Barthol had a fit, I decided to make him as gentle as possible.
I mean,
Good morning.
my fins are stronger than they appear.
That is true. He's learning. Sort of. I don't want to get sick, so I won't be picking any either. You guys want to go to the library until it starts? Stay somewhere dry?
I guess. I
Because-
haven't seen Professor Willow yet this morning, and he told us to meet up here.
Well, all of us are here, but I don't know if he's... I think he meant us. Speaking of which, how are you feeling today besides the rain? Actually, how does the rain make you feel? Does it, hurt?
Not really. It's more just, it washes away my skin, which... believe it or not, isn't exactly something that I'm keen on happening.
Your
Underneath,
skin, is it? Well, wait, I thought your skin was stone. How's that possible?
It's a powdery material. It coats the gemstone. It will reform after a while. But it usually takes a couple of days for it to completely reform after it's been scraped away. Or in this case, washed away.
Mm.
Morning, Lila.
A bigwig. A wild bigwig in his natural
I
habitat.
see. Do you need help, Pickwick?
I got it.
Okay.
It's not a big deal. I just...
At least it isn't painful.
Underneath, my skin looks a lot like my hair, and it...
Your hair looks pretty, though.
I told you that like the first day.
I'm just not particularly comfortable with that. I'm sorry.
That's alright. I'm just glad you're not in pain or something. That made me worry.
No, it's not painful. It's just...
Comfort. Okay.
yeah.
Well, I don't worry so
And
much.
it's
I mean,
a little while
I
before it
do, but
comes back.
still. Maybe you should go.
I'm a little worried about Professor Willow's thorn bushes as well. I doubt
Yeah,
it,
those will
but there's
probably
still a
hurt.
possibility if he's enhanced them magically that they might scratch me up.
They might rip
They're
off
definitely
my
gonna scratch you.
scales.
Yeah,
They're definitely
but
gonna
not just
scratch
the
all of
skin.
us.
Okay.
It might scratch away the stone. Just permanent.
Mm.
More or less. I can find all the little shards. Maybe I could put them back in, but I don't really know. I've never really tried to do it
You
before.
should tell him that then. I don't think he wants to leave lasting damage on you. He just wants to teach a lesson. Not that I see you ever really getting a punishment like that, but you should talk to him and tell him so he doesn't do permanent damage. I mean,
it's all the more reason
even
for me to
steel-
work hard. That's it.
No, that's stupid. He doesn't. That would cause actual damage, which means you'd be like that for life and disfigured for life. He's not cruel like some people. He's not gonna do that to you. I don't think he could live with himself if he did. So think about him maybe instead of yourself.
And what
If
about
that's the
Steel? He
problem.
left scars on both Xana and Jay.
Yeah, but eventually those are gonna heal. And with magic, probably even better. And those aren't lasting. I don't know. You say you don't regenerate your stone?
Not that I'm aware
Humans
of.
and mammals
I've never
and stuff like that, we
Grown any
regenerate
larger.
eventually.
So.
Get all that skin back.
Regardless, just tell him it's up to
Or
him
bubble.
whether he does it or not.
There's a girl,
Lena.
but I'm gonna leave it to your conversation. What?
Two things, but I only remember one of them right now.
Okay.
Actually, this is something I should probably talk in private. I need some more something for testing purposes, if that's right.
Can I ask the purpose behind the tests?
I'm not doing so well with the anti, stuff. Especially with Professor Vaughn not here.
Yeah. Okay.
If you're comfortable with it, that's all.
No, I am. One dilemma. I am out of plastic, so we gotta find something for me to bite into, or it's not gonna get fluent.
Item 2. Could we use part of a bag?
Yeah, we could.
So, like a bit of cloth? I have cloth somewhere.
That works.
Okay. I'm sure there's something in here. Oh, piece of like it might be a little dirty. We could wash it.
It might actually mess up the sample.
You're right.
I'll ask around, see if I can find more.
Wait a minute. We have gauze. That's perfect. We can have Professor Silver for gauze.
Captain. Yeah, that worked perfect. Oh, sorry. I don't know what is happening.
We'll talk after class if that's alright. Just so.
I have something immediately after class, so I'll talk to you after my thing. After class.
Okay.
Yes. Bye. Bye. Like a private conversation. I'm sorry. Hello. Goodbye. Goodbye.
What?
She's weird.
She's not weird. She's fun.
Again. So, I don't know too much about insect biology.
I'm listening. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Cleaning. Is that the new squad motto? I didn't fail. Cleaning up after all the other squads.
Pretty much, yeah. Considering most of us are dealing with the nurses, so probably. Yeah. Sitting down. I'm gonna be standing all day.
An antidote?
You know how I was talking, I told you I was... And please keep this between us, because otherwise I don't want people getting the wrong idea, but I'm taking extra lessons from Professor Vaughn. And he's helping me kind of learn a bit alchemy. He's helping me learn a bit of alchemy, a bit of accelerated wise. Kind of like how Professor Silver is going to be helping you guys, or, well, us, I guess.
Captain.
So we can help them. Captain, right. So
I only correct because I care.
Appreciate it. So I'm kind of using something of hers to use as a practice to fix some stuff. Practice working on my anti-venoms, that's all. I don't know how much she wants me to tell you because I don't know if it's an invasion of her privacy.
Well, I mean, it already tells me a lot of things, I guess, if that's what you're worried about. So she's a venomous spider.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Which is kind of... I mean, I don't think there are any spiders that don't have venom. That's actually a good question to ask.
At least venomous enough that her bite could probably hurt someone. That's the thing that I'd be concerned about.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons I'm making an anti-venom, or trying to. If I can get to all of us. I don't think it'll affect you, because, again, you rock, but it'll affect people like me and everyone else.
I'd be a little concerned if she tried to bite me.
But it's more than that.
I mean, I don't usually think she'd try to bite anyone.
No, but...
No, but if we're dueling...
You
saw Melanie. She used any advantage she had.
Yep.
Good to have it anyways.
Just in case. Especially
Just in
even if
case.
it's on accident, because you know how crazy she went during the duel. She could have hit Professor Vaughn. She probably did.
Hmm.
Except he's
I
kind of
hope she
immune to
wouldn't.
most things. So. People do crazy things when they're enraged and maddened. Things that you wouldn't think they would normally do. But they do it. Kind of like how Professor Steele was talking about ghouls. You never know if they're actually on your side or not. You have to be careful with spirits and stuff.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Hmm.
Actually, reminds me of my dad. I've only ever seen him angry once.
What was that?
Not me, thankfully. But let's just say it got a little messy.
He's the one that gave you that sword, right?
Yeah. He made it himself. Made from the materials from where he's from.
What kind of materials is it?
He said it's mostly metal, but it has a type of crystal, a stone, mixed in with them, the metals that give it special properties.
Whatever it
He
was,
said
even...
he helped me attune to it so that it wouldn't hurt me. But he said not to let too many other things come into contact with the blade.
Yeah, even Professor Willow was worried about it.
Yeah. He told me it would be a big responsibility. That's why I practiced with a simple sword first. And then eventually he let me have this.
Yep. My parents didn't let me use the whip at first because it's really dangerous when you're don't know how to use it. You can really hurt people when they're around you. Because obviously, if you or yourself, I might have. When I first used it, I kind of slashed myself across the arm. Yeah, it wasn't pretty. I had to get stitches. But I got
Sounds
better.
awful.
It helped me learn to be more focused when I'm using that kind of weapon. That's why I don't like it when people are waving swords and guns around. You don't realize how much danger you're causing or putting people in until you actually do something. Or yourself.
Guess that makes sense.
I think my mom shoved a weapon in my hand the second I was out. Out the egg,
Really?
in with the Triton. Hello?
Actually. My dad didn't let me... Well, I didn't really know much about weapons. But after... I got attacked, and he told me he wanted me to be able to defend myself. He walked away for maybe just a minute, and something happened. So he told me I should be able to defend myself. And he started training me how to use a simple sword. Promised me
What
that...
were you... Go on.
Oh, he just promised me that he would make this sword for me.
What were you attacked by?
I still don't really know what they are or why they do what they do, but my father called them gem hoarders. And they're these giant metal things. They've attacked me twice now. Honestly, a little surprised that there hasn't been any mention of them yet, at least around the school. I was a little worried that by coming here, they might, show up again. It's been a while since the last incident, but I've also stopped traveling a lot in the past few years since the last incident. At least minimizing how long I stay.
I've never heard of such things. That's weird. Gem porters, so I guess that means maybe there are more of you?
I don't know, maybe.
But also that means... I don't know. I guess maybe the barrier is protecting you. Protecting... I don't know.
Maybe.
Keeping them away?
Just, if you ever see a large metal golden thing,
Is that why you were
construct,
looking away from Rusty?
it reminded me a little bit of them. They're much larger.
Noted.
They're almost 3 times my own height.
Mm.
And they're covered in all these different colored gemstones. My father said something about them using them for power, but he didn't really explain how that all worked.
I know that... I know that people like Jixie, she says she uses... Well, there was talk of like mana crystals or something? Maybe something like that, except, well, you're a gemstone, maybe you're more pure? Or just more valuable that way, I guess. I don't know for sure.
I don't really know. Having never met anybody or found any books on what kind of person I am, it's kind of hard to tell. If you ever see any of those things, though, it's probably best to run. They nearly killed my
They're
best friend.
constructs, right?
Yeah.
Well then, maybe you should just... Looks like we'll have to talk to Jixie then. Because if anyone knows how to destroy a construct, it's someone who makes them.
I guess so. I was able to cut them, though. At least well enough. It was a little bit difficult. I slashed at these parts underneath them. Around their legs. They fell over.
Ryder, Nick, Rooker over there. Fiona.
Hello.
I don't know how open you are. Morning.
Hi, Ryder.
Hey, Ryder, did Pickwick
Morning.
find you?
Ryder.
Hey, Ari, Hannah.
Did Pickwick find you?
Oh.
Never mind.
No, he did.
He was looking for you. You might want to find him after school.
Here, come on, Arbor. Oh, you got it. Let's go.
Alright, how you doing?
Come on, Arbor.
Remember, umbrella.
I know. I'm waiting.
Yeah.
Barbarella!
Yeah, I'll be fine. A couple drops won't hurt, but Kari's helping me.
Yep, let's go before we're late.
I will assist.
Oh, thanks, Rook.
I'll have to dry off before I can sit down. I think that'll get. I don't think I can sleep the same way. I mean, if you were where I was from, then I could, but. Okay, gotta dry off. I'll meet you up there.
Come on, load. Load! Ugh. Kari is cute. I'm not, though.
Most of today's lessons will be occurring inside, so you should be fine.
That's good. Kari's been helping me out, floating above me, trying to block as much as she can.
Them.
It's really obvious that there's a problem.
All right. It looks like we have pretty much everyone here. You okay?
Good morning.
Also, I don't know if
Oh.
You all may be seated. Thank you for coming. I hope everyone had a wonderful night, but it does seem that we might have a bit of a dreary day. But hopefully that hasn't affected everyone's mood too much. And in case
everything is just
you didn't hear me, you may be seated. The rain might be a of my voice, but today there's no mail. It seems the ferry service no one received any deliveries today. Hopefully, moving forward, if anyone needs any assistance mailing out of the school to order anything or talk to folks, you can let us teachers know, and we can help you use that system. The ferries are quite finicky after all. You got to make sure to address correctly, because they could deliver it to some guy named Bob, and that's not ever good. All right. So today's lessons, we're going to be going over another plant in botany class today. But we're going to be getting quite hands-on. The Ashvar mines are now open. We finally were able to clear out some of the infestation, and that's what today's lesson is going to be about. So without further ado, I'd like everyone to head towards the lecture hall at the end of the Ardent Vale wing, and I'll meet you there in about 5 minutes. You are now dismissed. Meet you at the Ardent Vale wing, if you were able to hear me.
Hey, Ryder.
There's not much to go over today in terms of the speech, of course. Unless there was something you needed to go over, I should have asked.
Spill it. Spill it.
Well, you see, I kind of overslept, actually.
Really? Goblins.
All the other squads seem to be getting so many merits.
That's because half of their students are missing.
The merits are currently up to date. No one any yesterday, so we're still here.
I'm sure it's gonna be good.
Congrats, Barthel. We should double check on them later. Make sure they're not
Yes.
ill.
Can I please have a minute right now?
No. In fact, I'm thinking perhaps a demerit. Actually, are you sure you want a merit? How about this? I'll give you a demerit, and in exchange, you'll get a merit.
Man, this is too much for me to bear.
Have the good D&D.
Oh, boy. Oh, did I startle you?
Yeah, you kind of jumped over me, Ryder.
Hey, my jumping ability is like tenfold, you know.
Yeah, but I wasn't exactly expecting you to suddenly leap into the air above my head.
No.
On the bottom.
No, I like being on top. I mean, like being on the top.
Wait.
What?
That's like the second time she said that.
Nothing.
She must really like to be on top, then.
Yeah.
Glad to hear it, Gusta!
This is so nice. No bones. A clean classroom. This is a proper learning environment.
Today's lesson will be very clean, totally not dirty in any shape or form.
I don't know what.
Look at all my favorite girls.
Talking about getting down.
Did you see?
Ghost Club.
Oh my god, it's the whole club.
Marvel, there's like...
Missing one though.
All right,
missing two
there's some people yelling behind
Technically
us.
too, but we have, but it's, oh, it's nice.
The boat. The boat. Any news on the boat?
It's me.
So we will not be.
Do you want to go up there? It's a little more roomy.
Yeah, sure.
It seems Steele is back from his trip.
What?
So we might get to see him.
Wait, early?
Samantha.
Come on, Ren. Spread yourself out.
Ryder, would you like to say hi to Samantha? That's what I thought. Anyway. Please calm down, Ryder. Please
Stop
get
standing
seated. Or
on
stand.
the fucking desk.
Get off the table. There you go. All right, everyone. So today we're going to be going over another plant. This one, however, is a little bit different than the last one. So everyone, please open your book to page 2.
I already read this.
Please open to page 2. There should be some other extra. Wait, what?
Ours kind of.
Randomly.
Showed up and disappeared.
Let's just share some books.
There's some extra
You see
ones
this
here.
one?
Do you not see them? There's some
Yeah,
extras
yeah.
in the back as well.
You see
see
this
this
one?
one?
One behind here. Never
Wait,
mind.
wait, wait, hold on.
they're in the back.
Okay.
Here.
Yeah, so we have some extras in the back.
Oh my god!
Okay.
Just once you
There we go.
just move into the
It's
position
fine.
and don't touch it
Everything
afterwards.
is fine.
Just get it to page 2. Interesting. I guess the rain's really
Okay, well,
messing with it,
we'll
or
just
perhaps
share.
the fairies are up to no good.
Oh my.
I heard the fairies yesterday planted a bunch of tiny little trees
Yeah, but
everywhere. Little
if you
little
open
raccoons.
the page,
Liquid
this is the
inside.
air
All right,
pump,
is everyone
and then
able
the next
to?
one
Was
will be about
everyone
brown mold.
able to
Hey,
turn to
my
page
brown
2?
mold. And there's more after that.
Oh,
Page two, page 3 and
Page
4.
two,
So just turn your page. Yeah.
Page
3 and 4.
That's
We're looking for you're looking for brown mold. Today we're going to be discussing something called brown mold.
It's like in the toilet.
There you go.
Yes.
I think that's
Well,
the mold you're talking about.
Yes, it has nothing to do with the toilet, Rin. Please calm down. All right, so basically, brown mold is also known as chill mold. Now, what brown mold does is it absorbs heat from the area in the vicinity, and it uses that to grow. You'll come across that in your adventures, usually in caves or perhaps dungeons if someone planted there as a defense mechanism against rodents or small adventurers. It's not too dangerous unless in large abundance it can cause the cave to be quite frigid and even kill very small vermin. Now, today we're going to be actually heading to Ashvar Cave, which is on campus here. We finally were able to clear out the vermin in there using the brown mold. Now, brown mold is used in our morgue, for example, to keep it refrigerated. It keeps it cold, and it keeps any bodies that we end up needing to put in there from rotting because of the temperature. It's also used in it's also used in some villages to keep food from going bad, and it also is even used by some in conjuration. Now, conjuration is something I'll be going over here in the next coming weeks. The ability that some casters will use is called Mold Touch. You won't find that in this book, but Mold Touch will allow you to conjure brown mold. Only people with a... Yes, but it's useful if you're perhaps in a very, very hot area, perhaps a desert, or even a volcano of some sort, if you have to venture that far. Thankfully, when you cast it, it will disappear once you're done because you have to maintain mana in it, whereas brown mold found naturally in the world is much more dangerous because it can grow rapidly and wildly. Today I will be having you gather it from the nearby cave, and we'll be using it to stock the morgue. Yes, Vivina, do you have a question?
You said in volcanoes? What would happen if you dropped brown mold into lava? Would it just freeze?
If you dropped it into lava, it would actually kill the organism faster than it could expand, because lava is actually just melted rock, so it would just get stuck underneath it as well if it even tried to grow fast enough. But I do understand that because that would be this world would be quite in a miserable condition, thankfully, if that were to happen. Yes, Eldrin.
So, like, if you had, like, a toilet seat that was really hot, could I use brown mold to make it cold?
Well, the problem is if you took a... never mind. I was about to go into a very dark area, but basically the temperature of you sitting on it would actually act as an ice pack, and it would start to sap the heat from your body. If sealed inside of a parcel, it can be used as an ice pack when in the infirmary. That is one of the many reasons we'll be helping gather it today, to help stock not only the infirmary but the morgue. But it's also summertime soon, and it would be nice to perhaps cool the barracks. Yes, Lila?
If it can be multiplied with heat, why don't we just multiply what we have already?
Well, that's exactly what we did. We planted some in the caves, and we put up some torches, and we used that to expand it, so it slowly killed the vermin in there. But now we need to go in there and clear it out before it starts growing too much. And then we'll store it in the morgue, and then there won't be any heat sources there for it to continue to grow larger. Yes, Red?
Can I eat this one?
Do you like exploding?
Whoa, really?
What the fuck? Well, your body heat would continue to grow inside your body until it gets larger and larger, and I don't think you would like turning into a brown mushy mold.
Wow. I'm gonna eat this one.
Now, the thing is, brown mold, not only it absorbs heat, yes, but a way of removing it and killing it entirely, it usually dies off a lot during the winter, because during extreme cold, it will kill it full-heartedly. That is the only reason that you don't see it pretty much taking over the world, is because the winter clears out most of the abundance that grows during the summer years, or the summer months. Yes, Chips?
So, in the unlikely event that somebody eats this, chilling their body temperature below normal will probably help slow the infection until it can be treated, I'm assuming?
Well, if they have a fever, it would actually cause it to expand quite rapidly. Unless you're eating an extremely small amount, I don't see it really benefiting too much. It might not digest faster than it would grow. For example, in Rin's case,
making sure if somebody eats it, we just throw them in a tub of ice until we find a solution so they don't die.
Well, most likely, if someone eats it, we'll have to go to the infirmary and grab the Epicac and have them projectile vomit it out as soon as possible.
Your core body temperature does not decrease when you are exposed to ice. Your body will pull in and close your...
I don't know what an Epicac is.
Yeah, never mind. Anyway,
yes, Barthol. What is your question, Barthol?
Wouldn't certain weather conditions, like a rainy day, make it harder to find brown mold?
Well, it actually is underground, so right now, this is actually one of the best days to transport it to the morgue. It just so happens it tends to be raining, which is quite lovely, but do keep in mind that when you grab this, do not go putting it in your pockets or trying to store it on your body, because it will just slowly grow. And we don't want it to grow wildly on campus. It would be quite difficult to eradicate if need be. Now, one more warning I would like to give everyone, especially those of the fire affinity. Please be very careful when casting fire or lighting fire around such a plant, because that could end up causing our cave, which finally we cleared of rats, and with the cold temperature, it would cause the cave to most likely fill up, and we wouldn't be able to use it moving forward. So please hold your magic, at least in the fire department. Yes, Rin?
Can this be used as armor?
Well, if you use it as armor, for example, let's say you were to take a fireball or two, what would happen to the armor, Rin? Can you please answer that question? What do you think would happen? And what would happen if that armor then gets hit with a fireball? What would happen?
You get even more armor. You'd be indestructible. You'd be invincible. You wouldn't be able to get hit.
You would also be crushed under the weight of your own armor, so it would not act very good as an armor or an absorption spell. This does not replace an armor or a shield. It is still better to learn abilities such as mage armor or other things to block spells. This plant will not protect you. It will just eventually crush you. Unless you want to bulk up, Rin. I don't think it's a good idea. Is there any more questions? Yes, Chips.
So from the sounds like it just is more for practical application then.
It's more for, like I said, it's for practical application, but it's going to be useful for us to help cool the morgue to prevent body rot, and we'll also be making some like I said, it's basically like you can use it as an ice pack. If we seal it in, you can use it to absorb heat. As long as you manage it properly, during someone's high fever, you just place it on your head, and it will help in small doses. But we have to make sure not to let it go out of control. That's why we would seal it inside of a parcel. Now, is there any more questions, or are we all ready to head towards the Ashvar Caves and start gathering this for the morgue? It seems everyone's all ready to go. All right, everyone. So what I would like you all to do is please meet me at the gate. If you all recall the lesson where we were to pick Starleaf, just meet you at that gate right beside the library. I'll meet you there. It's through the orange portal in about a couple minutes, and we'll head in from there.
Please attend to me before you head out.
Yes, ma'am.
What'd you say?
I want
Yes.
some of this, by the way.
Just the squad nurses.
Squad nurses. You and us?
Okay. No, I just didn't hear. Sorry.
It's okay.
If anyone needs to read up more on this, it'll be in the library
All right.
after today's.
This lovely little black vial you see here, I have 4 of them. That's gonna be a little problem. One of them for. Oh yes, you are definitely welcome to drink this. This is called Epicac. You heard of this before?
Don't
So
drink
put
it.
that
Don't
in
drink
your
it yet.
pocket.
Don't drink it yet.
Here. Epicac will cause you to violently vomit.
I want to drink that.
So, this is to use in case one of you idiots ends up deciding to try some of this. Please provide this to one of your squad mates. Hannah, sorry, I only had 4.
It's alright. Should we
In case any of
give
them-
the last vial to someone in Ignis?
Oh, you'll be
Yeah,
fine.
that's probably a good idea.
I'll go get another one.
Oh,
okay.
All right, that's it.
Okay,
Cave,
thank you.
where you were picking the leaves before. Star leaves.
Yes, Captain.
Oh. Yes, Captain Silver.
Silver, I wanted to ask you a quick question. It was kind of a recommendation.
Absolutely.
Is it possible that you could give
It's the one thing she should drink. Or eat.
Alright, are you gonna do the magic-y thing while we're going, or are you gonna change to...
There's no other option. I'm gonna do it over here.
I'm just gonna brave the rain.
Are you sure?
Let's also get ourselves a tourniquet.
Are you sure?
All right.
We need to be able to move fast. We need to be able to get over there quickly.
Well, let's go then.
Captain Silver?
Uh,
Come on,
let's
let's
go.
go.
Go fast so you don't get too much water. I can cover over while you wait.
During the initiation here at the school, after placements, we all linked you to the tombstone on top of the school. This is actually the mine where this was originally dug up. If you're interested in learning more about this cave, there are books in the library. And yes, Lila.
If we go in there, are we leaving the barrier?
In fact, yes. Actually, a couple feet in, you'll notice there's a seal. We'll be entering through that seal, and once you exit that seal, you are no longer under the protection of the
We
school's
have to break
barrier.
the seal?
No, you'll notice once we get inside, it'll be explained more. Okay. Now, yes, Zachary.
Are we allowed to go in there like after classes
sure it'll be
and stuff?
fun.
Oh.
Or is it like off limits?
Yes, in the future, now that we finally have cleared out all the vermin, they're no longer eating the herbs that are inside that Vaughn will be teaching about in future lessons. They finally can grow again freely now that we've cleared out the rats. All right, is everyone ready to go? Can you please all gather within your squads, because the next part of today's activity will be squad-based.
I think it's only you two, right? Hannah.
Okay.
If
If anything happens,
Stick with me.
if there's any scary, creepy crawlies in there, I'll punch them in the face.
Stick with me.
Punch them in the
Punch
face.
him in the face.
James, stay alive.
Two things for you.
Let's go lower.
This is a vial of Ipecac.
Hey, Pop.
This is a bundle of gauze.
A bit lower.
Keep these with you in case you need them.
He's gone.
Okay, Brooke.
In case someone's
Sure.
confused,
Do you want me to just walk you to the cave at least?
Scissors.
Yes, I do.
It's fine, I'll
I
make
see.
it.
Make sure he has a lot.
Okay.
All right, is everyone gathered up? Everyone
No,
please head inside and meet me inside the Ashvar mine. I will explain how we.
It gets hard to stay up
Right.
at Ivy so long.
come on, Crystal
It's
Thorn.
okay, you don't have to worry about doing that anymore.
Well,
I'll
here we go.
take care of myself, I guess.
I'm curious.
Just like roll down your sleeves.
Feel at home at all? Being able to go here?
They don't really roll down any further.
Oh.
Odd question, I know, but
No, it's not odd at all, actually. It's very apt. I'm quite excited.
Whoa!
All right.
whoa.
Having issues with the light in here, and they're having trouble adjusting. You can actually place your hand on the intubant crystal to the left up here, and it'll lower the lighting system and help remove your headache if you're having any issues. The blue intubant crystal right here is adjusted to the lighting, and it should help you see better if you need be.
Hey, this is crazy.
Whoa, what is this stuff? Oh.
There's some on the walls here I'm going to show everyone. What was your question?
Oh wow, it's very bright.
I was gonna. I'm essentially asking whether or not I can just be big right now because I don't. It's a cave, and I'm really happy. It's a cave.
Well, if there's a lot of cobwebs
Oh, this
in
is
here, if you
great.
feel at home, feel free to go transform if you'd like. We'll be here while I explain the mold. All right. Everyone, if you please look to your left on this wall over here, you'll notice that there's a large patch of brown mold that has grown quite abundantly. All I need you to do is reach out and grab some and remove it from the walls. Just basically destroy it the best you can, but keep enough of it with you and deposit it after we leave. Yes.
Is it safe to just grab it as long as you don't eat it or anything?
Yes. Don't hold it on and just keep laying it here at the entrance. Yes. Whenever you grab it, just you can either keep it with you or just leave it here on the ground until we're done gathering as much as we can. Yes. It's more of we're cleaning it instead. Yes. You might want to be careful.
Touch it. I'm not gonna touch
Yes, you might want to be careful, as well as Augusta. You might have to be careful as well. If you keep that on your skin too long, it might kill it. So please be careful. All right.
Yeah.
Oh boy, they're already running.
Not a snack.
Honestly, that might be a safe thing, though. Just in case if something bad
It's not a
does
snack,
happen.
remember?
Honestly, I
No,
think you're the
no.
best thing that can help us if anything wrong happens with it.
If I may.
Yeah, but everything I was gonna die anyway.
It'll be good.
I
Yeah.
have
There's
an accident.
black vial
Oh.
for young Rin.
It's just Vevina.
Yep. Hi, Vina.
It will solve your problem for you quite
Hello.
That's convenient.
Just make sure you're not standing in front of it when you apply.
No.
Just don't at me.
We'll be
Not
splitting
that
everyone
cool.
once we go through in this squad.
My body temperature's really high. I'm scared to
Just
see what it
waiting
would do.
for, looks like steel might be arriving.
I have,
here
like,
shortly,
rag.
And as
If you
well
want
as,
that.
several students were having trouble getting
Oh
in.
wow.
Hello.
That is really
What are you
neat.
Whoa.
Not you!
Whoa.
That's cool.
Melanie,
How's it hanging?
I have a rag if you want to use that.
Pretty good.
So your hand doesn't touch
I'd
it?
rather just.
Alright.
My
Good to hear.
body temperature is about degrees hot. I just don't get anywhere near it, to be honest.
All right.
Make sure I grab as much as I can for you.
Well,
Give me a moment.
I'm already making Zachary carry too.
Okay.
I'm most likely going to have to summon Henrietta
I've just
to
been putting in my back.
manage
I just
everyone
emptied
here
out my
because we
bag.
only have 2 teachers, but we have we have 2 paths. So
They got rid of everything here.
Alright, just to clarify, if people get so nervous and they start shooting off stuff, we're not. Is it gonna cave in?
it's well, we do have a lot of as you notice behind you, we do have a lot of support beams. We shouldn't have too much trouble, but it seems that some students are quite antsy here.
Do we need to get our weapons? What is that?
Zachary?
What is that? What is that?
That's Zachary.
Guys, calm
right?
down, it's Zachary!
Oh.
Calm down. Oh!
Alright, everyone.
Zachary.
As you notice here, this barrier is what prevents anything that somehow found its way into the cave, such as a kobold or something, or even rats, coming through and entering the school grounds through the attunement crystal. Now, everyone, if you remember during the after the placements and the results ceremony, you were attuned to it, so you can actually freely go to and from this particular seal. Up ahead, there will be 3 different paths. I'm going to be separating you. We'll have Ignis go down one path. We'll have Vanguard go down another. And then the third pathway will have Ardent Veil as well as Crystal Thorn head in together because of their smaller numbers. Yes, Kari.
Do we need to get our weapons just in case? I noticed some of the others
there
get
shouldn't. Everything in here should be dead from the brown mold. We were using it to clear out the vermin and also restock the morgue, and also build some pretty much air conditioning devices using the brown mold for the summer coming up. So we took it and killed 2 birds with 1 stone, or should I say rats.
So funny, you're really funny. Ha, don't do that again.
All right, so everyone please slowly step through the barrier, and I will summon Henrietta and get ready to send you down a path or 2. As you can see down each path, just while you mosey down, please grab as much mold and clear it from the walls as you move through. Ignis, if you'd like to gather
sends a
here, I'd
chill
like
down your
you to attend to this wing. Please remain here until I give the go-ahead to continue in. Vanguard, I'd like you to take center.
Looks like it's just gonna be the 2 of us.
Oh yeah, Vanguard, center stage.
And
We'll be with
the
Crystal
remaining
Veil.
squads, please come over here and prepare to go down this one.
Oh.
All right, let's do this.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I guess that makes 7 of us.
All right. Let me make this perfectly clear before you continue on. Do not cast magic against the mold because it will grow too quickly, especially those with fire magic. Because we do not want to cause the cave to be full and unable to be used for herbalism and other things needed moving forward.
I'll use my knives.
It seems we have another student heading in here now.
Hannah?
I might have to explain things to her real quickly, but Hannah, I'm not sure if you were able to hear, but I'm going to have you
That's
and
a good
Crystal
idea.
Thorn head down this path together, clearing off the brown mold on the walls. Is there anything else you missed?
I missed anything that you said before.
All right. Well, if you are having issues with your eyesight because of the lighting in here, that attunement crystal over there, if you were to touch it, will help you not have that headache anymore.
Got it, thank you.
Yes.
Barrels too.
All right.
It would be pretty fun if we could just pick this up and move around the tracks.
True.
Yes. As you guys do see there, this cave is quite full of attunement crystals still, but most of these are quite barren and can no longer be used by more.
You wanna talk to this morning?
Not used much. If you remember during placement tests, the affinity crystals that we
It's fun to
have
focus on the
magic
task.
through, those were created using the attunement crystals in this cave.
Come on, we got
And this
this.
was also what helped fund the school.
You ready
when we
to
were
explore?
founded originally.
How hard can it be to get a couple of mold?
Are there any
Yeah.
questions or concerns before I
I'm excited.
I'll mosey on in?
It should be fun.
All right, I'm going to summon Henrietta.
Should be.
Keep
your head up.
Henrietta, follow Vanguard. Henrietta, please come
cool?
forth. I need you.
Hey, Carly! Good luck! I
You should
hope
be
you get
fine.
lots of them!
Oh.
Oh.
All right, Henrietta, I'm going to need you to go with the Vanguard squad in the center here. Please acclimate with who you need to protect. Just in case there's any more vermin remaining. Please keep them safe and make sure that they're not casting any magic. I'll be heading with you, Ignis squad, and Silver will be accompanying her squad as well as Arden Vale.
They're all just brown, so like.
All right, Henrietta, lead the way.
Seems I have embraced you as some of my lost
Give me
children,
1 moment here.
in addition to my
You
squad.
can give me 1 moment here. I'd like to make sure. I'm going to go because having a bit of an issue with the lights myself. If you give me 1 moment.
Start yet.
Be
Careful, everyone.
All right, everyone. You
Guess
are
let's
now
just
free to go. Please, Professor Silver, protect your squad and teach them how to gather as we go along. All right, everyone.
If you fail at gathering, I will give you a demerit. Do not disappoint me.
As we head
Now
along.
shoot.
Yes, Captain. Let's get started.
Come on, it's just mole. How hard?
Come on, Kari.
We're ready to go on.
Jesus.
Just don't collect it on yourself, right? Or don't keep it on yourself.
Don't keep it on your person.
So you can harvest it with your knife.
I got my Titan. I can carry a lot on it, I think.
This one's a bit tough.
As long as I keep it extended.
Do you want me to help lift you? Okay. Here.
I'm desyncing.
Yeah, I guess I'm kind of in my environment.
There's that one that's close to the ground. If you
Oh, I'm desyncing really bad.
This one's a little stubborn.
jump a little bit at the end. Oh,
Mm.
or not. Oof.
Okay. There we go.
Wow, where did I put it? Where did I put him? I put him here somewhere.
Hey. Nefarious, can you go in Karita's chat real quick and let him know that I crashed? Because it's not even letting me load into my home. And my internet's not bad today. It's just something about that cave, I think. Oh, I don't know. I think that actually hurt my frames in general for my whole computer. Even after restarting, it was really weird. I don't know.
Hello?
Hopefully it's fine. I'll request again. Oh. Legs getting very stiff. Very stiff. Oh god. Just gotta scoop up the mold like a little spaghetti noodle. I wish I could have brought my shader in for this world, because the shader is way different. It's a lot better on my actual model. Did he get my request? Guess I'll request on other people too. There you go. Thank you, Nefarious. You're a lifesaver. I don't know. It just gets late fast. It's already been an hour. Yeah, I figured you were still in a D&D session, Saxon. Oh, my legs are getting so stiff from standing so still. Oh. Yeah, the world is taking a bit to load, I guess. Ah! Ah! I knew it. But also, fuck. 'Cause that means I'm missing shit. And I'm missing shit because... loading time and crashing. So running time. We're just gonna pretend Kari isn't outside. Because I don't want to have to change models. Take up more time. I received my invites. God, get rid of it. Okay. If I stick my arms out like Naruto, it'll make me go faster. That sounds like a cool campaign, by the way. So fuck. I have to get there faster.
My squad needs me.
Oh god, but it's so laggy in here. Turning off the lights helps mildly.
Hello, Pickwick. How are you today?
I'm okay. I'm with you.
Hi.
You alright?
Yep. My eyes just got discombobulated and it sounded like you were in one place that you were not in that place.
Well, I'm glad you're in this place now, and you weren't over there. We had a skeleton we had to fight.
We should
didn't have
probably
to fight
go
it,
keep
but...
gathering stuff, especially since Kari's just gotten back.
Now we are able to take care of it.
Yep.
Wasn't too hard.
Refreshing lecture.
Hopefully there was only one.
Pickwick, how did you get up here?
Alright, everyone, I'm sorry for the issues. It seems we've cleared the...
Doesn't seem very safe there.
Caves. Everything should be safe for now. I'm going to continue grabbing the mold. We'll be gathering here at the... we'll be gathering here at the fork in a couple minutes if you'd like to continue to gather. But everything seems to be safe now. No more worried.
Fishy?
The mold. It just feels a little bit weird on my fingers.
I'm keeping it all on my trident. Trusty.
That's not a bad idea.
That's what I was trying to tell Eldrin to keep it on his sword.
Sorry guys, I forgot. Casey now?
What?
There you go. I was rushing.
I'm rude. I was a quick thinker. I went over when he dropped his pickaxe and I picked it up, hit it with the broadside, and you're over there starting it. Why did your mouth be rude? You're welcome.
Just... everyone here has good points. But...
gonna.
Where did you go? Crying.
Are you okay?
I was just I was testing out some invisibility magic in the works. I didn't expect it to work so well.
I think we've gotten basically everything we can down here. Minus that bit up there that's a little harder to reach. It's probably not safe to go up there anyways.
I can try. Just gotta be
Looks like
balanced. Got it.
Way to be light on your feet.
Yep. Ooh.
Very graceful.
Try to be. It's harder out the air and stuff. Ooh.
Don't worry too much about it. Where'd the rest of your squad go? They over here?
They're back that way.
The rest of our squad isn't here. I think Hannah had to step outside for a
I
moment.
think she meant
She seemed kind of
everyone.
upset. Oh.
I think she meant them. I guess I'll see if I missed anything. Anything? What are you looking at me like this?
Just a joke. He was just joking. This place does give me a weird feeling, though.
Good.
Real family.
Not
Been
my
nothing but
circus,
squabble
not
since
my
we got
monkey
in
fish.
here. What?
Monkey fish. Sea monkeys. Not my circus, not my sea monkeys.
Yeah, I guess so.
Thank you for the biddies.
I don't know.
The hell was that
Like I said, they've done nothing but squabble ever since
How you
we
doing,
got in
Zora?
here. I've got a pile here. Hopefully Hannah dropped off her pile.
If you want, you can put it on my Titan. I've been keeping all mine up here.
Sure, here.
Abba. Are there any other students left aside from those two?
I don't think so. I think that's everybody.
Alright.
It seems that everyone. Minerva, if you'd like to help me make sure everyone's gathered here, we're about to exit.
One more.
Good.
Thanks.
Hey there, we're gathering up. Come on.
Feels so weird on my fingers.
Ooh, sorry. I feel
Not
good
a
on mine
bad
too.
kind of weird. It's kind of just like squishy and spongy and just
Moldy.
yeah.
You might want to like rub it off on the rock or something, so it doesn't grow.
Rub it off on the rock. Yeah, we just
I don't even.
I was trying to make a joke. I understand what you mean.
I know, gosh. I wouldn't want to wrap any vegetable. Oh.
to locate him, but perhaps I'll end today regardless. All
So
right,
what are you
everyone,
looking
can I
for?
have your attention here at the entrance? We're trying to find Chips. It seems we have misplaced him. Oh, he's already left. All right, so it seems that he can't follow instructions. All right, everyone, please gather here. We're going to be sitting and just deposit your brown mold in the box heading through the gate, and then once you deposited your mold, you are free for today. I'm quite sorry that the cave was not as safe as we had hoped. I'm glad everyone remembered yesterday's lesson and swiftly dealt with the scenario.
Yeah.
All right, everyone, please. Yeah. Well, it seems he's already left
I
before the assignment was
missed
done. So we'd all like to
it.
head to the gate of the school, deposit it in the
I
box, and you're
missed
dismissed once you leave the building. All
it.
right, let's head out.
Wait, is Professor
I
Steele not
missed
coming?
the whole class.
It seems that he was just informing me something through a ferry. He actually decided he wasn't able to come back from his trip. He saw tracks and followed them instead.
What a tragedy.
Man.
Thank you so much, Sea Warrior. It doesn't matter how much it is, it just means a lot that you'd come in here.
As quick as Zachary.
Over there, Dixie.
No, there's a few more.
I hope you're having a good day, bud. I'm glad you're gonna get some good sleep, Saxon. Gosh, you need it.
Heard them the whole time.
Those papers that you got from the delivery, did you read them yet? Everybody good?
I've just gotta turn into a fish before I go out there, 'cause it's still raining. And if I go out there, then I'm gonna turn into a fish anyways.
Would
So
you
I
like
might
me
as well
to
do it now.
Oh, what a perfect book.
Oop.
Yes, ma'am. Right, let's go. We need to return the Epicac.
Yep.
She said we can take it back to the nurse's station that's closest by.
Okay.
You can make a little
Yes.
shelf and then put it up in your room like a trophy for defeating your first undead.
All right, seems everyone's dismissed now that they've deposited and the lessons are over for today. I'm not too sure how those got in there, but hopefully this isn't
I'm kidding.
a sign of things to come.
Well, you can still keep it.
I thought it was a cool idea.
It will
It's
be
still
the
a good idea,
Vanguard
it's just-
pickaxe.
Let's name it. What should its name be?
We should carve Vanguard into it.
What's its name?
Do you want me to try and cover you?
The Vanguard pickaxe.
If you wouldn't
Probably.
mind, I can
it
feel
needs
it
a
kind of
name.
loosening.
Alright.
It's gonna be cool. It's gonna
Come
be
on, let's
like
go.
the ancestors of Vanguard. Like it gets passed down upon all of them.
You should name it though. Give it a real name.
The Vanguard pickaxe sounds pretty cool.
No, like Old Faithful or like Destroyer.
Faithful. But then it represents
Annihilator.
Vanguard for how cool it is.
Call it Vanguard Axe the Annihilator. The Crusher?
What's the dog being about?
The Destroyer.
Naming the axe.
Yeah, or the pickaxe.
It's like naming weapons.
Would you want to take it tomorrow, or do you think it's really urgent to take it today?
No, that's fine. Tomorrow.
I hope they don't intend to, use it.
Hopefully.
I don't know about you, but pickaxes tend to make me a little bit nervous.
I can imagine. Fishing rods make me nervous.
Yeah, I could definitely see where that would...
Nerve fish.
Yeah, nerfish. Here, let's go.
Ah.
really
Are you
hard
able to
to
drop
stay up
things?
that high for so long. Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I
You
can
don't have to
fill
worry about
things out
doing it
pretty easily.
anymore. Okay, here. Let's drop these off. What vomiting feels like.
Not great.
I'll be right there. I'm gonna borrow a little bit of gauze.
Might be a good idea.
Got a spot on my arm that's kind of, I can definitely feel it's loosened.
Yeah. Sorry, I can't really be much help. I'm trying.
It's fine. You've already done more than you really needed to.
You're my
Just have to
squad
suffer
member.
through it.
Of course I'm gonna help. Well, help.
I appreciate it. Let's go. I wonder where Hannah went. She'll need to return her vial as well. Or
she didn't have one.
Didn't have a vial. Well, hopefully the other 3 do. Or 2. My bad.
I bet Rin
She's
drank
already at
it.
the library. Well, maybe I'll ask her what vomiting is like. Hey, Augusta.
Hi.
Hi, Augusta.
Head back to the dorms.
Hi. Looking bubbly.
God damn that. God damn, that was a good one. There she is. That was a good one.
Huh?
No.
She said something before I went into the portal.
They're playing that stupid game. It's stupid stuff. Where did Ryder go?
Well, I mentioned let her. I'll go get him.
Oh.
Doing something. I'm going to find him.
No, we're not doing anything. Don't go get him.
Yeah, we are.
No.
Yes, we are.
Should be okay. I can feel it loosening up, though.
Look where I put it.
Well, if we can find Hannah, what do you want to do? It's just you and me, I guess.
No idea. And can't go many places today. What
Well,
with
there's always the
what?
library. Aside from that, we can just stay inside. And thanks for your help today, by the way.
Of course. That's what fins are for.
Yeah, thanks. I feel like we need to figure out a way to stay dry on days like this.
I guess you gotta get a raincoat? You could mail your parents about it. I'll have to find another way.
It might be a little bit hard. We don't exactly have an address, per se. And I'm not even sure if the fairies can get to where I used to stay. Was staying.
Well... I guess we could ask Madame Minerva about it.
Maybe. I did try sending a letter to my friend Catherine. I know what her address is supposed to be, or at least the city that she lived in. At least a couple years ago. Hopefully she hasn't moved or anything. I hope she gets that.
Hopefully.
You know, despite the weather, it's at least, you know, pretty.
Yeah.
You don't normally get to see rain. I remember seeing snow once, though. That was pretty.
I've never seen snow.
Well, I wonder if we're still here during winter time, maybe you'll get to see it.
Maybe.
I don't know what the weather is like around here. Aside from mostly sunny and then occasionally rainy.
I'm not really best suited for the cold.
Yeah.
Fish have a tendency to
getting along?
hibernate.
Good. We're okay. I had to borrow a little bit of gauze to cover up a spot that washed away, but otherwise, I think we're fine.
I'm just
You
getting
seem to be getting
fishy.
along very well, Kari. I'm just swimming.
Kari's been helping me out today. He's helped out a lot.
That's really good.
Bubblorilla!
I'm glad.
It's like an umbrella, but a
Bubblorilla.
bubble. With the
That's
Kari
actually
inside.
quite adorable. Yeah, it is a little bit cooler today as well.
A little bit. I noticed the fog when I woke up this morning, but I don't know. I guess I should have expected bad weather.
I need to put in the paperwork to remind them to get some umbrellas for those who would like them. Although, you got a Kari umbrella. Umbrella?
Yeah, it works well enough. We have to move kind of slow because Kari's not. Well.
It's hard to
She's a fish out of water,
coordinate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can go really fast. It's just hard to coordinate my speed with your speed. So it's a little beta to go slow.
Yeah. And even then, it's not quite large enough to cover everything. I got a couple of drops on me, which ended up washing away a little patch on my arm.
Yeah.
But I think we'll be fine, at least for today. We'll figure something
That's good. You guys are creative. I'm sure you will. I actually love it when it rains. I sleep so well at nighttime when Mother Nature is at its worst. My slumber is at its best.
I've never really seen a lot of rain. And I guess Kari hasn't either, given that she lives underwater most of the time.
Nope.
Some of the people I hang out with when I was younger were, well, they're different
I'd rather just jump in the pond.
affinities, whatever it is. Oh gosh, not again.
Huh?
I'd rather just gone swimming.
Did he jump or did he get pushed?
I'm gonna check.
I have a feeling he got pushed.
Right?
I'm not peeing in the pond. It's really interesting.
Who's peeing in the pond?
Really weird for you to say.
Look, just because I'm not sleeping in the pond anymore doesn't mean you can pee in the pond. It's not nice to pee in the pond.
Or something, or something like.
Peeing in the pond. Oh, globbing, glob, globbers. Talking about pee. What's with them and pee? They have like a pee affinity.
P-finity?
Affinity.
Did I just... Please tell me I didn't hear what I think I just heard.
They were talking about pee.
Of course. Always. Always.
It's
Especially
always
around the
pee.
dorms. No, there is not a P affinity. Just... No, never mind.
I was about saying, you only just recently took the signs down.
Yeah. They better not pee in the pond. They know what'll happen. Well, some of them know, some of them don't. But they'll find out soon. No peeing.
Anna's alright.
Hope so.
She seemed really
Probably with the bed.
mad about, you know, urinaria.
Yeah, that girl's a handful.
I'll say. And she seems nice enough, but she's not... I don't know. I think she makes me look regular.
I didn't think you were irregular from the start. Different, but different's good. Come to think of it, most of us are different here.
I guess, but at least you guys fit in somewhere.
Not me? No other fish people over
Didn't
here?
you live... No, but at least back at home you had family and friends, and there's more mermaids, right?
There's merfolk, yeah, but
Even
none
when
of
you're
them...
like this, everybody seems to think you're, you know, cute.
That's not how it always was. I didn't have fins. And after most of my, we'll not worry about that one. But, not many people liked me a lot.
Well, I like you.
I like you.
Thank you a lot. It's a little weird sometimes, I guess. I kind of... I don't know. Associate myself with humans, because they're the people that I think I'm most like. And I grew up around humans, so... It's always a little bit odd, I guess.
You
Oh,
don't
hi,
have to...
Hey.
You don't have to be a certain type of something. As long as you got fins, you've got a place.
I know. It's just...
Cases Vanguard. JC can take care of himself.
Trying to avoid urinaria?
Oh, I don't care. I can talk to her all that she wants. She can call me.
Hello there.
Sorry.
I heard you received a merit from Silver today from your performance, Hannah.
Yes.
As well as Pickwick. You were the only one to remember the incantation. Pickwick apparently remembered as well, but it harms him. He still attempted to speak it as well. Does that sound like what happened? Sadly I wasn't there for it.
Unfortunately, I didn't really hear. I wasn't really paying attention to that. Unfortunately,
I
I was
see.
more focused on the monster.
I can
Yes.
vouch. Captain Silver did award her a merit for recalling the incantation.
Oh, I meant Pickwick. Yeah, I definitely did.
Yes, okay. Well, I'm glad you remembered. Then glad you remembered yesterday's lesson. You all did quite well during today's scenario we set up for you. I'm glad you all
that was on
performed quite well. Yes, if you recall, there's not a lot of teachers here today. They were behind the scenes pulling strings to make sure everyone was okay. But everyone Everyone fulfilled their role properly, and I'm glad not a single student was injured. You seem to listen quite well to Professor Steele's lesson.
I don't want to get shot.
So should we
However, if
expect
people
more
knew that it was a
stuff to happen in the
scenario
future?
beforehand, it might not have been. You would have been prepared, and we were trying to test how everyone would react.
Of course.
And you did quite well, and that's why Silver gave you a merit. Speaking of Silver, have you seen her around?
I haven't, no, but she... I don't know. I haven't seen her.
She asked me and Kari to go drop off the what was it called?
Ipecac.
Ah, yes, the Epic hack. Hopefully no one needed it, perhaps? You did have her with you, though.
No, we warned
Hopefully she didn't drink it.
first.
She didn't try to eat the skeleton, did she?
Vomiting feels like.
No, she didn't.
Alright, good. She didn't try to eat the skeleton. That's good. Alright, well, I'll leave you to it. It does seem that some of the students will most likely be playing some Truth or Dare later, and I think that's quite a good idea. It might help everyone calm down after today's scenario. Some people believe that, and I'm making sure to clarify that today was all supposed to happen, so they don't need to be alarmed. It was all according to plan, and it all did well. But if you want to relax with everyone later, it seems that that's what their plan is. But for now, I'm going to go check in on all the other students.
Of course. Thank you, Professor. Or Headmaster. Sorry. As for Rin, she can... I'm not worried about her. Looks like it cleared out.
Oh. Yeah, it looks like it finally cleared up.
Nice.
Well,
You finally stopped hiding. And you too, you can be in, well, whatever form you want.
Guess so.
Do you like that form better?
Not really preferentially either. But one is a little more helpful because when I'm on land and have legs.
While we're all here, since it's the three of us, why don't we try and study a little bit? While we have a chance.
Actually... Yeah. Let's go to the library, actually. There's some interesting additions to the books.
Oh, I kind of meant test each other, but that works too.
Oh, we can do that too. Let me just tell Vivina where to find me since she's kind of... I need to talk to her after. What does I need to ask? Find Professor Silver.
Probably need to go to bed pretty soon. Unfortunately. I think all the water manipulation is getting me really tired tonight.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Sleep well, hon.
Sleep well. I'll be in a bit. I probably won't stay up too much. Though, now that the sun's out, maybe I'll stay out at least a little bit longer, now that I enjoy being outside.
Have fun. You might keep the wraps on just in case it comes back out, though.
Yeah.
I
borrowed a little bit of gauze from the infirmary. I had a bit of a patch break off.
That's fine. Actually, do you have, did you use all of it? I mean...
I just cut off a strip, that was all.
I might do that then. I'm gonna cut off the same one you're cutting off since we probably can't use that on people anymore. But that'll be perfect, so I'll have to ask Professor Silver.
It was in the nurse's ward.
Oh, okay, never mind. I should probably...
Yeah, I just took a piece of scissors and cut off part of it and wrapped it around and put what was left. That's normal. there still should be some in the kit. Under the bench.
True.
Cried her.
I don't want to use them.
Why is he crying now?
Okay, yeah, I'll use them.
I'm supposed to do some RP with Band-Aid.
Oh, that means I need to get a fresh vial.
But I don't know.
That'll work.
I don't know when she's gonna be around, so. Cause it seems like she's. I can't tell if she's done or not. So I don't see her anywhere. I'll check if she's still in the world. She is.
No, I need that.
Yeah, come on.
No.
I guess not.
Cool. Don't worry,
Just
I
have
don't
to make
think
sure not
so.
to. It really doesn't like that
Still?
apparently. That thing that Rook does. I kind of encourage it with Rook just because he seems to be happy when he does that, but apparently it really, really upsets Victor.
It really
was
upsets him because he
demonstrating,
thinks he's gonna give him a hug.
Oh, is that?
He really doesn't like hugs. Yeah.
Oh. Either way, he saw me
But
and Rook
usually he'll
doing
run.
that yesterday and said, "I'm going to kill you all," and then ran away. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
he was
he
joking.
just.
At least I hope he was.
We got free time while we're waiting.
He won't kill you. He'll just run away.
Are you studying? Can we go to study session?
Yeah, there's a lot of things that are against the rules.
What would you like to do in the cave? I'm asking. As long as I attend with you, I could allow that. I just want to make sure nothing goes wrong, even though today's scenario went fine.
Yeah, I don't know.
Was the brown mold not to your liking? It is almost a natural weakness of yours, but to an extent.
Wish Band-Aid was around to see.
I just finished stocking the morgue. We got quite a lot. It didn't last all summer.
Cause I don't know where she is. What time is it? It's 1. Depending on how long it takes her, I might have to go to bed before.
Seems everyone else are having these meetings that they were talking about.
I might have to go to bed before we are able to do that, or because it's already 1. I don't want to be starting it at like at 3 o'clock. Cause that'd be sucky. It's already 1:24, so it'll depend on how long Band-Aid takes. I'm okay with starting it at 2 if it takes her that long, but I don't think I'm really allowed to like watch invis because they'll take it IC as there's something invisible there. But I can't tell if Band-Aid's done or not because she doesn't stream. So I shall wait. Does anyone have any questions for me? In the meanwhile, we shall go to another map.
somewhere where we can wait for her to be ready. Guess I'll go to my map because it has a nice song. Oh, Falcone does it all the time? Shoot. I didn't know. Hello, Haya! I had no idea Falcone did that. Thought it was not allowed.
Ugh. Well, guess it's silly ribbon then.
I did not know Falcone did that. Oh? Look, my trackers is not tracking. Hello? Tracker ball. There's a Cordelia. T-pose Cordelia. There we go. I can... Boop, boop. Yeah. This is Silly Ribbon. Silly Ribbon does not know. Hello? Oh gosh. Time for the only thing that ribbons know.
Ugh.
Death. It's not adorable. It's normal. This is regular. No. It's not cute.
Kick. I'll kick you.
Wop, 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 wop. I know just where to take us. Let us go. No, not adorably cute. It's not cute at all. Haha. The perfect place for Gabo to rest.
Bleh.
Except it doesn't actually, there's a collider, so you know. She is, because she's cool. What? Oh god. Oh god. Charlie horse. Oh no.
I didn't drink enough water. I didn't drink enough water. Oh, I didn't drink enough water. Oh god. I'm dead.
Bye. Goodbye. Goodbye, cruel world. Bleh. I'm dead. I'm dead now. Not actually. I am actually still alive. By technical by technical standards. I am still alive.
So, what do you guys want to talk about while we wait? Skabotaki hours. Walkie-talkie. Haha. Sneaky gobbo. Bap 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 ba-dee boop ba-dub-ba-dop. Boy. Boy. I don't know what to do. I think I might just try inviting Band-Aid. Kind of see if she can't, like, as a notification of like, oi, I'm done. Whenever you done, you know, Dabarino. Bandito. I think PL is also open, so I could do that if she doesn't have time. I don't know that Kazuki would know, because it's with Band-Aid, so I don't know if Kazuki's going to it. So I want to get your liver, Savis. My kicks. You think I can't? I will. Why, Savis? Why don't you want me to sit up? Why don't you want me to sit up, Savis? Is it because I'm gonna eat your liver? Smells like liver. Smells like liver. Consumed. Liver consumed. My models? Yes. I do my models. Well, I make models like every day. I'm constantly working on models. I'm like a model maniac. Foot head pet. It's like when I do that with my dog sometimes, and I'm just like, he's under the desk, and I'm just like, pet. Cannibalism? Cannibalism. Cannibalism. Hello? Thank you for the follow, Cap. Well, I'm bored. I don't think that they're done yet, so let's go to a world. See, but now I already invited them, so I
should probably wait and see if they do come until like it's been so long that the invite would expire. The scar on Kari's chest. It's a sneaky thing. I can't tell you about it. That's a spoiler. It's a spoiler, Nefarious. You'd have to be able to, be in. You have to ask in my spoiler chat for that kind of answer, Because I do have a spoiler chat. Hi, Doge. Betrothed to engaged. That's a pretty hard scale. I mean, I'd say she's got a crush. Yeah, I understand, Haya. When you don't actually know what you're gonna do from the start, it gets really hard. It's hard to make models. Savis, it's Sathia's kid. Even if they do get into a relationship, I don't know about marriage, my boy. I don't know about that. I don't know about that one, Chief. I do have a little spoiler cavern. You can get to it. You can gain access by supporting me on Patreon. She does not. She does not know what to do with a crush. She doesn't. She doesn't even understand that she has a crush. She just knows that they said a cute thing, like a really nice thing to her, that made her feel the blushy face. She's a fucking teenager. She doesn't know shit. She's gotta learn. That's why she didn't say anything back. She didn't know what to say. It'll be after I get back from vacation. Yeah, Nefarious. Which is ironic. It's like the day after I get back from vacation. I wish I had finished my text RP before tonight. It might not be a terrible thing if we can't end up doing the thing with Band-Aid tonight, just because I'd like to finish that text RP before I do an RP with her. What subject? No, yeah, she's not gonna fucking know. She's not gonna go. Like Noru tried to tell her a little bit about it at one point, but she just didn't really listen. She just tuned it out and she was like, no, that sounds weird. I don't like that. So when it actually happens, she's still gonna be like, holy fucking shit, I'm dying. Dabs. I'm dancing to my music. I mean, I'm pretty sure she does have knowledge on the factors of a period. She is a woman. I think she might know better than Kantan in that case. know if she's gonna be done anytime soon. What time is it? It's already 1:41. I don't know. She said it'll probably only be like an hour or two, but I also really want to go to bed early tonight because I need to start fixing my sleep schedule for vacation. Sadly, I cannot really tell her because, you know, yeah, it's gonna. I'm thinking it's gonna have to be a postpone, but I'm not like. I'm ready. I can stream for like another little tiny bit. Thank you, Savis. If you want to let like Kazuki know in his chat, maybe I don't think I don't think that matters, but you can just send her a message, I guess. Cause I don't want her to hop out of Ascension earlier than she wants to, if that's the case. I'm not ending quite yet, doggo. Cause I do want to give her like a little bit of a chance to at least like request on me. So that way I can like let her know. But you know, I don't know how it is. Might actually open a different elevator world with, or it's like with friends. If I can, because I'm really laggy. Maybe the elevator map just isn't for me tonight. Suddenly, I am very lag. The frame rate has gone down by quite a large sum, my guys. Holy shit. Holy heck. Hello. Oh. Hello. Well, I'm sad I left early then, because I probably could have like RP'd for another 30 minutes or so, if that's the case. But it's fine. I need to go to bed anyways. Well, I guess we'll raid someone. Cause I'm laggy and oh no, it feels unfinished. It feels unfinished. Feels like didn't get the complete package out of today. You know? Like the complete package. I don't want to go to bed. Nefarious, I don't want to go to bed. I don't want to go to bed, Nefarious. What about Shan? I could raid Shan. You're right. Give her gobos. You right, Haya. 30 minutes more sleep. That'll be nice. I need sleep. Or I might just work on commissions for 30 minutes, because that might be important to do. If you can't tell, my voice is a little bit more ragged now. Ah! Alright. Well, I suppose then we shall raid a special someone. Notably a Shan. I'm gonna close that VR check. That's really laggy for me. That's hurting my eyeballs. Whoop! Hell yeah! Package dropped, Savis. Let me clap. Thank you. Let's get her, boys. You know what to do. You know the common procedure with raiding the peoples. Gobos. Lots of them. I'll see you guys another time, and I hope you have a good day. Gobble gobble.